Welcome to Exploring Creativity by Coolture Designs. In this short video, we will explore aspects of creativity. And what I would like you to do as we get into this exercise is to think of a creative person. Be specific and think of a name. So when I say think of a creative person, who comes to your mind when I ask you this question? Think of a name. Take a minute. Make a note of the person and let's see what you got. A lot of times you will see that the name that you have listed down would typically be an artist. It could be a tech tycoon, somebody who's very famous in the area of technology. It might be a celebrity. A lot of common answers that I find when I do this workshop with people is A.R. Rahman, J.K. Rowling, Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos. Sometimes I hear the name of a sportsman like MS Dhoni. A lot of times it's an actor, a singer, or a dancer. Some other times it's someone who I know who's an artist. It could be my cousin, my uncle, my nephew, whatever that is. So what's going on here? What's going on here is what I call as the artistic bias or the art bias of creativity. So a lot of times when we ask people to think of a creative person, the immediate name that comes to people's minds is an artist. Now there's nothing wrong with it. Artists by their very nature, by their profession, are expected to be creative. But it does not mean that artists are the only people who are creative. And if you see that list, you will notice that uh, there are hardly any scientists, teachers, accountants, mathematicians, mechanics, doctors, gamers, or any other profession. So the second thing that's going on here is what I call as an availability bias, because when you look around you, the kind of people who you hear or who are celebrated as being creative are artists. So combined with the two, the art bias and the availability bias, very often we think of other people as being very creative. Now what this also does is it it holds us back. When you look at these creative people, you look at an AR Rahman and you say, oh, but I can never be as creative as AR Rahman. And we do not think of ourselves as creative. uh, in one of the later episodes we will look at how do you get over this hurdle. In the meantime, thank you so much for listening. This was Exploring Creativity by Culture Designs.